All across America, people are needlessly overpaying the interest on their mortgages and other debts without even knowing it. In this video, we will show you how thousands of people in the U.S. are saving interest and paying down debt faster than they ever thought possible. So let's get started. Over the years, companies that have created products and services that help to change our lives for the better, such as Microsoft, Apple, eBay, and Starbucks, received the Ernst & Young Entrepreneur of the Year Award when they first started. It's a highly recognized award, and Ernst & Young is known as one of the top 3 accounting, tax assurance, and financial services firms in the world. The creators of this revolutionary interest savings system received this same award in the financial services category. The creators of this program have also been recognized by publications such as Success Magazine, Mortgage Planner, True Wealth, and Broker Banker. Plus, they've received the Editor's Choice Award from Personal Real Estate Investor magazine. So what is Debt Shredder? It's 2020 financial foresight. The visual representation of the program, showing you when you'll be debt-free, is what we like to refer to as the financial GPS. It not only guides you to quickly pay off debts, it helps you stay focused. Just like with a New Year's resolution, we often lack the discipline to follow through to the very end. It helps you to track success. The system doesn't just provide you with a one-shot analysis of your situation, but it clearly directs you, even if you make a few wrong turns. This system has many thousands of math algorithms working for you. That means that your system is tailor-fitted to your specific financial situation, using existing banking tools at your bank. We just provide the online banking system and education to get you out of debt the fastest way possible based on your unique situation. Let's discuss the first of the 4 money-saving principles, strategic payoff. The system recalculates each time you have a change in the amount owed, interest rates, the ratio of principal applied versus interest paid, and many other determining factors. Fortunately, the system determines all the correct factors for you. Let me introduce you to Bob and Katie. Bob and Katie make $5,400 per month net, or after taxes, and they spend a combined $5,200 per month on all their debts, expenses, and entertainment. This means Bob and Katie only have $200 left over at the end of the month. Do you need $200 to make the system work? No. You just need to spend less than you make, and we can show you as little as $1 left over will work. Here are their liabilities. Bob and Katie have direct deposit with the companies they work for, so their paychecks go into their checking account. The system prompts them to transfer that $5,400 from checking into savings. So for the sake of demonstration purposes, realizing that everyone's situation is different, we're going to say that Bob and Katie can pay all their bills on their credit card or line of credit. We realize that the online system will be customized for you, and that your financial situation will be different from Bob and Katie's. A credit card or line of credit is not required for the system to work. We're just keeping things simple so that you can understand the general gist of how the system works. So, they pay for their food, gas, and all their household expenses, including all the bills shown here. Because their living expenses are $5,200, this means that they now owe $5,200 on that credit card or line of credit. The system now takes that debt into consideration and will address it the following month. You will notice that the debt amounts have changed because they continue to make their regular minimum payments as scheduled. So in month 2, their savings account paid Bob and Katie $13 in interest. Now they have $5,413 in their savings account. This is the second money-saving principle, interest accumulation. The system prompts them to take $3,884 from savings and transfer it into their checking account. After that, the system prompts them to take $5,200 and pay that credit card down to zero. We used someone else's money for 30 days and paid them no interest, and allowed our money to work for us at the same time. This is the third money-saving principle, interest float. It then prompts them to take $4,084 from their checking account and pay towards their primary mortgage. And, identifying an additional strategic transfer, the system calculates an exact amount of $798 and prompts them to transfer this amount out of their savings onto the Visa. So this is what the beginning of month 3 looks like. We now owe less on the mortgage and less on the Visa. And this is what happened to the mortgage. Their new balance is $195,652. Their interest rate and minimum monthly payments stayed the same, but they canceled 15 months worth of mortgage payments and saved $11,162 in interest. This is the fourth money-saving principle, interest cancellation. What does this mean to you? If these were your numbers, you could now pay yourself what you would have been paying the bank, because you would no longer have to pay those additional 15 months at the end of the mortgage. You can see how powerful this is. So let's recap. Here are Bob and Katie Smith. They're 40 years old. On the conventional side, they will be paying on their debt until they're 70 years old. That is 5 years after retirement, if in fact they can retire at that point. With this time-saving system, they will be debt-free at 52 years old. That's 13 years prior to retirement, and they can pay themselves instead of their creditors. Plus, they saved over $101,000 in interest on their mortgage and over $38,000 in interest on their other debts. It also helps you to save for your retirement. For example, let's assume you had this 30-year mortgage at $1,013 per month and paid that debt off in 12 years like Bob and Katie. What if you kept paying that $1,013 to yourself or to an interest-bearing account for the remaining 18 years? We guarantee everything to the month and year you will be at zero debt, and to the penny on what you will save in writing. All we ask is that you follow the system's simple prompts, and you will achieve the guaranteed savings as stated in your free savings report. This life-changing system has helped homeowners all across America pay down hundreds of millions of dollars in debt ahead of schedule. We believe that everyone who would like to have a brighter future should hear about Debt Shredder.